Hey, holy mackerel. Hey, it's Michelle Alexandria. I am back. I am back in the saddle again. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video. I'm going to try to be a little more consistent with my videos, especially since it's the fall TV season, fall movie season, fall 4K UHD season. Lots of stuff to talk about. I actually have been away because I moved a few weeks ago and I've just been kind of getting set up. I'm working on setting up a little studio. So you may see my pretty mug on camera pretty soon. And actually, I do have a table set up, but it's so junky. Although for snits, I may do a video later this week with me sitting in front of my junky table. That would be kind of fun and cool and hot. But anyway, let's jump right in, shall we? Today I want to talk about Apple TV and iTunes. I'm not a huge fan of iTunes anymore. iTunes drives me insane, and while I still like the Apple TV 4K, I really hope they come out with a new Apple TV 4K. But the one area you really cannot take away from Apple is they have some amazing sales. And this week, you gotta act fast. There are a bunch of amazing TV series that are on sale and have amazing sales going on right now. And you gotta act fast because it's Tuesday, September 18th, I believe, and the sale will most likely be gone by Friday. So if you're watching this video after Friday, I don't know what to tell you. This stuff won't be on sale anymore. But there's a huge host of sales. And you may ask yourself, Michelle, why should I buy a TV series if it's just going to be on my streaming platform anyway? I will tell you why. The reason why why I personally buy TV series is I like to own my stuff, or quote unquote own as much stuff as I can, so that, you know, if a licensing deal expires or something, I don't have to worry about it because I own the series. Plus, a lot of these streaming apps are terrible in terms of the navigation, in terms of the fact they force you to watch commercials and all this other stuff. For example, I was trying to watch Fringe a few weeks ago on Amazon Prime, and there were commercials on it because they were using something from IBM's free streaming service, and the commercials drove me insane. I couldn't watch the show, and I couldn't buy it because the series was retailing for $80. Well, now it's on sale, and it's on sale for under $30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and show you all the great TV sales that are happening right now. And I think the reason why these are on sale again is because NBC announced their brand new Peacock streaming service. So a lot of NBC shows are now on sale this week. And fall TV series season is starting, so I think a bunch of other complete series will be on sale in the next couple of weeks. Like last week, Friends was on sale for $19.99, and I didn't buy it because I never saw Friends, and I didn't want to really invest in it. But I've been buying a lot of stuff I don't watch anyway, so I don't know why I didn't just buy Friends when it was $19.99, because now a few days later, it's back up to $135 or something ridiculous like that. I bought The West Wing when it was on sale. The West Wing is on sale for $29.99, and while I've never actually been able to watch it, it's one of the most heralded show in TV history, and it's under $30. So of course I bought that. Mad Men. I'm a black woman. I don't care about, you know, white men from the 60s, but you know, again, one of those critically acclaimed series, and so I bought that for $30. I also bought Downton Abbey because the movie's coming out, and I figured someday I will sit down and watch this. And the thing is, I am the type of person who will eventually get to everything. And like I said, I bought Fringe. Fringe was like $24.99. So these are the things I bought just during last week's sale. What's going on for this week's sale? So here we go. Let's dive right into it. So we're going to dive, and I'm going to try to keep this video to under 15 minutes in glorious 4K. So again, when you click into this stuff, it takes a while for it to show you the price. So I don't want to click into too many of these because otherwise this video is going to take a long time. So again, like I said, just remember it says feature series from 1999. So they actually changed that because before this session was like feature series for under $29.99. But oh, they changed all of this. Wow, They changed it. They changed it. So now they have it to under 30, under 20, and from 1999. That makes 0 sense to me. So let's take a look at the under 20. So Mad Men, again, I had already bought for $20. Battlestar Galactica, season 1 and 2, or volume 1 and 2, $20 each. So that makes it $40. But this is such a scam because this should just be one complete volume, not artificially split into two where you have to pay like twice. So I think that's kind of crappy, but still $40. Normally, this set is on sale, sells for $100. You have Firefly, a show I've never been able to get into, and that's under $20. You have the Borgen trilogy, which I may actually have to buy for under $19. So as you can see, I'm not going to click into this other than this because $12.99 for 30 episodes of TV. Huh? Oh, that's why it's English subtitles. I don't want to read my stuff. So that's not going to happen. Lots of Scooby-Doo stuff. So yeah, the under 20 is underwhelming. Flash Gordon, if you haven't watched it, it's a fun series. It's an old series from the Sci-Fi Channel that came out and sadly only lasted 1 season. It's a little cheesy, but I like a good round of cheese. And I actually visited the set back when I used to get cool set visits and do cool things. So yeah, that's Flash Gordon. Highly recommend it. Gilligan's Planet. But what the heck is this? Graceland, the complete series. This is supposed to be a really good cops and robbers kind of style show. Oops. Which is right here. So I may actually buy this, but as you can see, it takes a few minutes to go into this. So I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm just going to scroll through the rest of the list. But $19.99 for 38 episodes of TV, not a bad price. Man from Atlantis, a classic show from the 70s, or it's like the 80s. And then that's it. So let's look at, now you get into under 30. When you get into under 30, that's when you get into the really good stuff. So like I said, you have the classic show Fringe for under $30. So basically it's like $29.99. You have 30 Rock for $29.99. Downtown Abbey, West Wing. And these are shows that lasted like 8, 9, 10 years. So you're getting a lot of TV when you buy one of these things. That's a lot of material to watch. And then you have Dexter, Vampire Diaries, and I tried to watch the Vampire Diaries for like the last 5 years, and I finally sat down and forced myself to watch the first 3 episodes at the end of 2017, and I got hooked. So I actually watched like 4 seasons in like 2 weekends. I really love this show, but I ended up bailing around season 5. I don't remember why, but I want to buy this so I can go back to it. But Vampy Cats, I really love Vampy Cats. House, again, under $30. The Good Wife is a great show. I watched the first season of The Good Wife, and I really adored it, but I got caught up into other things, so I never actually got a chance to finish up The Good Wife. Chuck, come on, it's Chuck. Under $30. Gossip Girl, again, much like Vampire Diaries. I love the first 3 seasons of Gossip Girl, but I've never been able to watch past season 4. But I want to buy it. Major Crimes is a spinoff to The Closer, the Kira Sedgwick show, The Closer. And Kira Sedgwick's married to, what's his face? 6 Degrees of Separation guy. I can't even think of his name now, and I feel bad. I feel stupid now. So this is the sequel to The Closer. I bought The Closer a few weeks ago for $20, so I'm going to have to buy Major Crimes just to complete the set because I'm OCD that way. Monk, a lot of my friends swear by this show. I've never actually watched it. I want to watch it, so I'll probably just buy the complete season. Justified is a show that everyone raves about with Timothy Olyphant and Starbuck, the woman who played Starbuck, who actually I've met numerous occasions. I forget her name right now, but yeah, Justified is supposed to be really great. The OC, one of my all-time favorite first seasons of a show ever. but I can never make it past the midway point in season 2. One day I'm gonna have to force myself to watch the rest of season 2 and go forth and prosper. Veronica Mars. What can you say about Veronica Mars? It's Veronica Mars. And for some weird reason, I own season 1 and 2, but I don't own 3. But I'm not going to pay $30 just to have one season. That defeats the whole point of this exercise. Hannibal. Again, I bought the complete season of Hannibal a few weeks ago. It was $20. And now it's on sale for $30. And the annoying thing is Heroes was on sale and Grimm was on sale for $19.99 a couple of weeks ago. And I didn't buy it, and now they're like $75 each. I hate it when that happens. So you have that, and you have a bunch of anime stuff. Black Sails I bought primarily because I like a good pirate movie, pirate show. I haven't actually watched this, and I've interviewed the cast for this show so many times. Got to do so many cool things with this show, but I never actually watched it. So I want to sit down and watch Black Sails. Boy. So that's it. Just a bunch of anime stuff. But yeah, you have. This is a pretty stacked week. To recap, you have Fringe, 30 Rock, Downton Abbey, West Wing, Dexter, Vampire Diaries, House, The Good Wife, Chuck, Gossip Girl, Major Crimes, Monk, Justified, The OC, Parenthood, which was a show I really loved. And again, I only watched the first season. I never watched the rest. Veronica Mars, Hannibal. And I'm going to end up buying every one of these shows by the end of this week because, you can't go wrong with any of these shows, really. And they're under $30. And these are like long-running shows. So you have at least 100 episodes. And once it goes off sale, like Dexter is a show that's normally like $99. West Wing is normally $150 or $200 or something. Downton Abbey is an expensive show. 30 Rock is an expensive show. Vampire Diaries is an expensive show to buy. The Good Wife is an expensive show to buy. Chuck is only like $55 or something. But why spend that if you could get it for $30? So yeah, that's amazing. Now, if we go over to, and I'm going to go over to the movies real quick. Let's go over to the movies area. So one of the things I bought today. So the only thing I'm going to show you in the movies area, and the thing is, I really want to bring you more and more reviews of like Apple iTunes stuff. But the problem is it's $20 and it's Apple's and it's iTunes. So I know I will buy Spider-Man Far From Home today for $20, and in a month it'll be on sale for $9.99, and I will be really salty. Like Godzilla King of the Monsters was on sale for $9.99, so I bought it when just 3 weeks ago this thing was $20. Shazam is on sale now for $9.99. So they frequently have huge sales on stuff. Oh, the upside, $9.99. Again, this movie was $20 just 3 weeks ago. So I'm sorry, people, but I don't get paid to do YouTube, so I'm not gonna invest a lot of money to bring you the content I would like to bring you, especially if YouTube is gonna just block me anyway. So that's why I'll eventually review this stuff, but it's going to be late simply because I don't want to spend $20 on something that I know for a fact is going to be on sale in about 4 weeks. But yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home. But the one thing I wanted to show you guys was I probably have to go to my purchase thing. So the Friday the 13th film series is now on sale for $19.99 in HD. And the reason why I bought this is I'm not the hugest fan of Friday the 13th, but occasionally I'll sit down and watch it. And I like owning my stuff. And again, you get every Friday the 13th movie ever made. So you get all 8 Friday the 13th movies for $19.99. And the nice thing is, if you buy it on iTunes, if they ever come out with a 4K release, which they will probably by early next year, there'll be a 4K release of Friday the 13th. then you get the automatic upgrade. So why not just go ahead and buy the 1999 version? So that's a no-brainer deal. So anyway, that's it. I have a bunch of videos coming up in the next couple of days. I want to talk about my cord cutting experience because that hasn't gone well. And then I want to talk about Titans on WB, which was, I'm really loving this season of Titans. There are a couple, I want to talk about Law and Order SUV and a bunch of other really cool stuff that I've been watching. So look for those videos in the next couple of days. And I normally don't ask for feedback, but I would be curious to know if you guys are going to partake of any of these TV show specials, and if so, I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. And if so, which show specials you're going to pick up, because there are a lot of really awesome shows. These shows are like, they're really expensive shows normally, and the fact that you can pick them up for under $30 is just amazing to me. It really is just amazing to me. So yeah, I would be curious to know if you guys are going to pick up any of this stuff. Again, you have like all this amazing stuff, and the nice thing again about owning is you don't have to worry about streaming platforms and stuff going away on you or any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, you really can't go wrong just buying stuff. If you can afford it, and if it's your hobby, it's well worth it. So yeah, I want to find out what stuff you guys are planning on picking up, and then if you like this video, share it, like it, do whatever it is you want, but keep it clean in the comments. Talk to you guys later. Bye.